Salve a tutti ragazzi, io sono Joey Uri, eccoci qui su Red Dead Redemption 1. Ci siamo. Più praticamente di tutto quanto anche. Lo so che voi che pensate che invece buon anno a tutti qua. Di che voi e invece che oggi siamo nel 2025. Evviva! Compreso praticamente che di tutto quanto più esattamente che non si sa che ancora più esattamente, compreso che visto che abbiamo finito Red Dead Redemption 2, che ho pensato alcune altre cose che gli hanno iniziato l'uno più esattamente, che e c'è anche il DLC più degli zombie, che finisce un po' della storia, che di tutto quanto. Compreso, iniziamo.
Extra, extra, health benefits, extra, extra, read all about, hey, watch it, mister, read all about it, Bill Williamson's gang terrorized the extra, extra.
Ah, e c'è anche Ross. Allora è così che comincia. È così che si inizia. Madonna, che spettacolo.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Ah, perfetto. E così la nostra... Aspettate un po'. Non so se qua... No, di tutto quanto che P invece. Opzioni. Bene, normale, normale. Autosabotaggio sì. Ah, perfetto. Allora, ah, perfetto, iniziamo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Well, if that is all, good day to you.
Certainly focuses your mind. Is that right? Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Gee up.
Più di tutto hanno fatto una grande bella grafica. Compresi i due.
That's right.
Taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying. Mr. Marston, sir, that ain't gonna get us to the port no quicker.
Come. Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Wait, y'all, do you know him? Wait, Mr. Marston! You ain't gonna find a port without me! You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Giddy up. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Nah.
Go.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat! Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Sì, questo lo vedo. E questo è il posto. Fort Mercer. E la Madonna.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Ma è molto strano. Prima che l'agente Ross lascia vivere John e che lo accetta per fare un lavoro che vuole andare a caccia Bill Javier. Dopo quel che è successo ai due, che abbiamo ucciso Milton. E anche Michael.
Bill!
Ecco.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Ecco, questo volevo dire.
Away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Porco mondo.
Poor John.
Oddio, è morto. Ma... qualcuno ha vaga idea che cazzo chi è questa qui?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Ah.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Beh, dove diamine siamo finiti? Siamo finiti in una specie di un villaggio.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Oddio, la ferita.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Hey!
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Ah.
Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Get out one! Good shot. That's it. Kill those little varmints.
Accidenti, ma porco mondo. Ah.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Ma quanti ci sono di queste missioni? Pochi.
If it's not the rustler stealing our cattle, it's the rabbit stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals!
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Come on, boys!
Come on.
Oh, Gesù santo. Oh, Sile!
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland. Come on.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Abbiamo cacciati via gli animali?
Go.
Io!
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
Oddio.
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Allora quanto... Accidenti, John. Che fine ha fatta Abigail?
Let's go.
Vai, la partenza alla gara.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
La faccio vedere io questa qui.
best you can do? Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Puta maledetta. Puta maledetta, mano. No, dici.
You got problems with your spurs?
Let's go.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Ma come osa questa qui?
Don't go easy on me! Yeah!
Shit. Let's go.
Ah!
That was fun.
Sure.
Oh sì, certo.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Wow, è stato ficata.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, It's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Mamma mia, ma ci sono troppi cavalli, c'è troppa gente, madonna.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Oops. Non è colpa.
It's excellent to see you today.
Hey, partner.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them. I hope that helps.
Ah, grazie.
You hear Jeb Murphy at the gun shop lost his son? Good to see you again. How do you do, mister?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Vabbè. Wow. Donna socievole. Donna socievole.
Let's go.
Ok. Dai, io.
Go.
Ma dove accidenti?
Whoa.
Spella.
Let's go.
Scoglia un animale.
This is dirty. This is a messy one. Come on.
Ok, ora di tornare da questa ragazza.
Perfect. Come on.
E questo? Che cos'è? Blackwater. Beh, la città deve essere stata spostata.
Yeah.
How good are you with iron? I bet you can't beat Irish Shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money.
Non ho i soldi, mi dispiace amico.
Come on.
Io non ho che soldi ragazzi, mi dispiace, uffa. Ma posso raccogliere oggetti, comunque pelle degli animali. Pensavo che io avevo...
Let's go. You stink.
Forza, andiamo a andare. Ho visto qualche video che ci sono almeno dei trofei più praticamente.
Nice shot.
Accidenti, qui non c'è proprio assolutamente ben niente,
Saved my life, mister. Here, please take these. Not a problem, sir.
Beh,
Tough one, ain't you?
aspettate.
Lie still. That's a good kill.
Oh, sì.
Get this over with. This'll fetch a good price. Come on. Yeah.
Una vedova che piange. Sta bene, signora?
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have
Peter?
you seen him?
I don't think so.
Mi spiace,
Where is
signora.
that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man.
Era un
Must
musicista.
be making things right for me, as usual.
Ah, ora che
I gotta
vedi.
get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
D'accordo.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
Oddio.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Madonna. Che vero disastro. Che disastro, madonna. Cioè, qui c'è anche del Messico. Madonna. Cioè, ragazzi, non so che quanto io non so dove si trova con questo Pite. Pite? Una maniglia di scoop. Achoo! Io sono sicuro che questo una specie di...
What were you eating? Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Let's go. This is dirty. This is a messy one. Go!
Mi scusi signorine, ma sto cercando una persona.
Excuse me, madam.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
You can make good money for goat meat over North Elizabeth.
Why are you still here?
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
Sign an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, you should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal.
Madonna. Mi dispiace.
Well, you sure ain't no gentleman, are you? Sure, I'll go back to him, but trust me, same as God, I'll kill him when he's asleep.
That's your business, madam, and I wish you luck with it.
Too yellow to come and get me himself, is he? I'll poison that little maggot.
What did he do?
What didn't he do? He's a fiddler who can't stop fiddling. If I even see you look at a whore...
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us?
Quindi è
I reckon
morto.
you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah. That's where he'd be, I'd guess.
Morto. Una persona morta da 1200 anni. Questa è una cosa senza senso. È una cosa senza senso, ragazzi. Una cosa vero senza senso di un amore. Wow. Questo deve essere il cimitero. Morto. Una persona morta che c'è una vecchia, che la vecchia è cieca.
Are you really there? Hello? Hello there.
Salve.
What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
Che è successo?
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny.
Ok, Jenny.
All
Oddio.
right.
Medico!
Safe, because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
Ah, se è
Full of things that'll kill you.
Se è droccata,
Including illness.
meglio che invece spaccate qualche commento.
Well, take care then.
Ah, Dio. No, questa qui sta morendo.
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny.
Ma questa qui sta morendo,
You
madonna.
look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, Were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Oh.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Non ditene, eh? Beh.
That's what I wanted.
Ma posso che c'è tutta questa a me? O meno di tutto quanto che questa ragazza. Cioè di tutto quanto, Madonna. Cioè, è vero che ciò prima di tutto nel gioco di vecchio di western, no? E anche. Le 5, le 6, le 5, le 6, le 5. Allora, cane. Dove dobbiamo andare? Ehi, cosa hai trovato?
Can I have this?
Thank you, kind.
Ah, grazie.
Thanks a lot. You're looking good.
Ecco.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like.
E
Bill
poi
Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
E poi Arthur è morto.
What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Whew.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Le mucche. Cosa c'è tra le mucche?
Let's go.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
You had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Mr. Carlin.
Yeah.
Whoa! You can't keep sliding off like that.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. He's got it.
Keep on moving.
That's it.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
You'll be a ranger. No lose,
Yeah.
Get right at them. Drive them this way. Come on, boy.
Let's go.
Nail it down. Keep going, Mr.
All right,
Marston.
let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
That's the flower.
Come on, you can rest later.
Oh, Gesù.
Nice of you to join me.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. Come on.
He's just showing off now. Watch for the runner.
Ah, bene.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's hit it.
Come on.
Un momento, aspettate. Allora, di tutti gli altri trofei, mettile KO corpo a corpo. Completa 15 compiti degli sconosciuti.
Let's go.
Easy, partner.
Guardate. Cioè, c'è un gioco,
Want to play a game of horseshoes?
Ma meglio che fosse soffa.
Whoa! Eyesight getting bad? My goodness! I seen Grandma throw back.
Un momento, aspettate. Adesso ho capito. Adesso ho capito, ragazzi.
Pathetic. Or release. God damn it.
Accidenti. Ah! Visto, lo sapevo. Ah!
What am I even doing here? I knew this wouldn't be fun.
Howdy! You throw some horseshoes?
Did you see that?
Accidenti.
If you need lessons, I'm your man. Take a look at that throw.
Madonna.
That's better.
Ah!
Too weak. It's all in the wrist.
La Madonna.
That's a beauty. I know what I did wrong.
Oddio, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Wow, mitico.
I think that's game. Hey, you highfalutin. Hello there.
Cambia vestito. Ok. Yeah!
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
Mi dispiace per i suoi figli.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry.
Sì.
All right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Bah. Ma a quanto pare. E questo qui è molto politico. Ah,
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Ah sì, era ora, cazzo! Era ora.
See if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but
enjoy
I know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! Bring him down together! Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso!
Easy now.
Easy!
Hold on, Martin. Don't lose him.
You're doing fine!
I'll do it.
You're
Let's
mine!
see it,
Oh.
boy.
That's it! Don't give up!
Oh,
Show me what you got,
Whoa,
boy.
You'll have this in no time!
Come on, then, cowboy.
Come on, nearly got it.
Take it
You
slow
got
now.
it, Mr. Marston!
Come on,
I'm
let's
in
go.
trouble here. Relax.
Too much!
Almost got you. There. There
Woo.
you go.
Nicely done, boy. let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one. What are you waiting for? That's it.
Whoa.
Come on, come on, come on. Nearly there.
Whoa. Whoa.
I got you. I got you now.
Sembrate un toro.
Easy there. That's better.
Look at that. You're a natural. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Go. Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Una cosa?
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Woo.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Let's go. Come on. Whoa. Come on.
Ops. Oh cazzo.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Ah, ora ho capito! Deve cavalcare dietro!
Come on. That's Yeah. Yeah. Go. Slow. Come on.
No, Dio. Cioè, ma stiamo scherzando, per davvero?
Come on.
Allora,
Let's go.
andate da quella parte.
Come on. Easy. Come on.
Oh, phew.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion!
Sta scappando.
Go on! Don't let him get away!
Ci penso io. Ci penso io, ci penso io. Mamma mia. Oh! Preso! Ma no, merda! Controllati!
Relax now. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Here we go. Calm down now. Relax now. Nearly there. Easy there. Almost got you.
Oh, è la Madonna.
Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Ooh.
There you are. Let's go.
Va bene, ok. Ragazzi, ci vediamo su nostre spese. Spero che vi sia piaciuto. Spaccate sui commenti che ne pensate. E ci vediamo su nostre spese. Ciao a tutti. Ciao.